We're live, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Welcome to Wrestling with Trivia. I am your host, JPO Jordan Pearson. And tonight, their first combatants in the ring. In fact, they're champions in the ring. Tonight, they'll be battling in the Trivia Arena. Introducing first, we move some of these boxes around. He's the current one half of the Ecw Tag Team champions. Catch RPW live in city near you, Tampa, Fort Myers. We're coming. It's the one, the only Justin Matthews.
Oh yeah, that's right. Current, as you said it, RPW champion right here. You know, we're forever gonna be RPW Tag Team champions. We're never gonna lose it. There's never gonna be a team better than us. So
What was the team you beat? It was Bud Heavy and who?
And who? Oh, I believe it was Bud Heavy and Ruby Flyer.
And his opponent, he is the current WBW Warrior Breed Warrior Division champion, ladies and gentlemen, Ruby Flyer.
Good to be here. Good to be here. I feel like I
put the titles down to right. Now's the time. Yeah, if you can hold it while you write, good for you.
Hey, I write with the title, man. This thing goes with me everywhere. I write with it. I work with it. You know, I shower with it. I do everything.
That's not good for the material.
Please. Yeah, not good for the belt.
All right, I'll put it down for your sake. It's all right. I got you.
You don't shower with it. If you can ride with it, that's all. That's your call. Just leave the soap behind.
That's right here.
Question number one involving the world of professional wrestling. 20 questions. Winner is the man with the most points. Number one, who won the first ever Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal?
Oh man, that was a fun one to watch.
Justin Matthews.
All right, let's see if it'll even show up on my Cesaro. I don't know if you can see it there, Cesaro.
Flyer. Yes, indeed, Cesaro is what I am.
Yep, Cesaro.
Question number two.
One of the best eliminations ever, by the way, when he's lifted Big Show and fucking dumped him.
Yes. Big Show, who will be on AEW tonight.
It's Paul White. It's Paul White.
Paul White, Jack Swagger, Jack Hager, Paul White, Big Show, whatever. Number two, speaking of Cesaro, what three men has Cesaro held tag team titles with in the WWE? So name all three if you can, or give me three guesses. Whoever has the most gets the point. Unless you both have it.
Damn.
All right, locked in.
Yeah. Ruby, what you got? Shinsuke, Kid, and Sheamus, and Matthew says.
Dang, the most recent, of course, but I got Swagger and Sheamus, but I didn't get Shinsuke.
Yeah. Ruby got it.
Dang, yeah, I don't really think about Shinsuke too much. The triple S's, actually, when you think about it, but I don't think about Shinsuke too often. I'm not a big Shinsuke guy.
Y'all forgot about Tyson Kidd.
Yeah. Tyson Kidd is one of them. Yeah. Number three, what was Xavier Woods known as when he was with TNA?
Okay, I don't know if I'm going to... Okay. All right, I'm in.
And also, too, they were a tag team, Justin. I fact checked because I was like, oh, did they? Swagger never had it with him.
Yeah, I didn't think about Tyson Kidd because he's been out of his game so long, man. He's just not on.
I was just saying. Also, on top of that,
Swagger never held it with him.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
So, don't mind my terrible spelling because I just got off work not too long ago and I'm out of it.
If you're in the right ballpark, you'll be fine. What you got, Justin Matthews?
Damn, you can't see this. Consequences Creed.
All right, and Ruby? Yeah, I think you spelled it right too. You're fine.
Prepare for the consequences.
Number 4, Who did Xavier Woods team with in both the WWE and TNA?
I'm assuming this is like pre-New Day.
I don't know.
Just to be an overachiever, I'm giving both names.
Gee.
Oh, wait, what? I'm curious now because I don't have two names. Ruby, what you got? Oh, I see what you mean by two names. Okay, Justin.
I got nothing. I mean, I know he teamed with Jay Lethal for a while, but I just can't seem to get on any of his shows.
Yeah, he teamed with Ron the Truth Killings.
Yeah, R-Truth. In fact, it was both the beginning of his careers in both places. He debuted in TNA with R-Truth, and then he would do some other stuff. Then he debuted in WWE with R-Truth.
Yeah, because he was the replacement for Pac-Man Jones in that fucking tag match. Was it?
Yeah.
At Bound for Glory 07.
You see, like I said, I thought of Jay Lethal, and then I just couldn't get stuck off with the thought that how I can wrestle all his students, but I just can't make it on his show somehow. I just don't understand.
You just got to keep messaging him, man. You know, there's limited spots because it's mostly for his students. You know?
I lived yesterday.
Why I don't wrestle on it anymore?
Ruby has a hard time. He's in Tampa.
Yeah. The biggest thing I can get is commentary.
That's on you. You know, his whole point is to mostly give them, work.
Yeah.
Because the reason it wasn't so student oriented at first because they weren't cranking out so many students in the beginning, but now because they cranked out so many guys, now it's more for the students.
The influx of graduating students, so they're not looking.
Yeah,
for
exactly.
I'm not new. I've been in the game 10 years, man.
I know. Fucking four team, my dude.
What you're doing, and then you can be like the best student. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, question number 5. Hi, Jay Lethal. What tag teams have held both tag titles in WWE and Ring of Honor? There's 3 of them.
Well, shit.
Go with. All
right.
Yeah, I don't know. 2 of these are guesses. I'm telling you right now.
All right. I'm a dick, so I'm just giving their Ring of Honor tag names because
if you have
they're
names, I'm not gonna knock you.
Yeah, they're WWE names I don't like. I'm trying to think of that third team. It's probably right on the tip of my fucking tongue too. Oh, I'm a fucking dumbass.
Make it R-rated.
All right.
Just
hope these are all 3 freaking teams.
Yeah, 2 of them are guesses, but I went with the Hardys, the Good Brothers, and the Viking Raiders.
You got 2/3 of the way there. What can Ruby get? So I didn't say NXT. That's why I don't know if I can give that to you. Because Red Dragon's not what I was looking for.
Okay.
So
we both got 2/3.
I'm gonna give you both a point. So it's 5-3. What did you have, Ruby?
Red Dragon, War Machines, and the Hardys.
I was also looking for the world's or wrestling's greatest tag team, Benjamin and Hawk.
Oh, see, that totally skipped my mind. I forgot Benjamin fucking Haas were in goddamn Ring of Honor.
They're the first to do it several years.
Okay, that's right.
Or the Hardys.
Shelton X Benjamin, just so we can keep his name.
He was just Shelton Benjamin. What do you mean?
And I know in New Japan they put the X in between his.
Okay. Maybe Ring of Honor. I don't know. Maybe he got permission because I don't think I remember that Ring of Honor. Number 6, what was the name of the match between Randy Orton and The Fiend back at TLC 2020? And I want the specific name. It happened 2 months ago. I'm just joking because I don't know if I would remember either.
All right. Like the actual name of the match and not like the match type? Or is it the same thing?
All right, I think I got this.
Guess is
because
if someone has a specific name, they're going to be the one that gets the point.
Because the Fiend,
both are close.
Fiend had so many weird. The Fiend has so many weird matches. I'm like,
this has a particular name.
Wait,
what would your best guess is?
Oh, I screwed up. I went too far back.
All right.
Are you in, or you want to change?
Yeah,
it?
I'm in.
Oh, okay. What you got, Justin?
All right. I'm pretty sure they had an Inferno match.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
I went too far back.
Okay, so I will give it to Justin because he was way closer. I was looking for Firefly Inferno, but you were closer than House of Horror, so I'm going to give it to you.
Yeah, he set that mofo on fire, quote unquote.
All right.
He set that dog on fire.
Survivor Series 2019. All 3 WWE Women's Champions, Raw, SmackDown, and NXT, participated in a triple threat. Who were those 3 women?
Okay. Yeah, there we go. I like that.
This is the Firefly Inferno match.
Jesus.
Never doing it.
That's what you pushed for in May.
All right. I already got like one of those right.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, well, there's 4 names. Okay, Bailey.
I butchered.
Hold on. All right, you only got 1. Let's see if Justin can get more than 1.
I butchered the shit out of Charlotte, so I was like, I'll just put Flair.
Anyway, I got Rhea Ripley, a man, Becky Lynch, and I put Bailey. Oh, you see that shit?
Does get the point, tying it up. Everyone forgot though, Shayna Baszler, who won the match. Becky, Bailey, and Shayna.
Nice.
Number 8. Who fought for the vacant Universal title at Crown Jewel 2018?
Like who fought for it? Like who were the 2 participants of the match?
Yes, so 2 names here.
Wait, which year?
2018.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not a fan of those crown jewel shows, so I'm just like gonna wing it.
Take a wing, man. What was it? I was in a trivia question yesterday, and I one of the questions was just like who was in a match. I didn't remember it at all, but it was like a number 1 contenders match with like a 5-way, and I got like 3 5 because I was just like, who's the usual suspects? So I just
That's what I just did for this. I was went for the
AJ and somebody else, and I got 3 out of 5.
I went for the typical freaking Saudi show bookings or people they put on those shows.
All right, are you in, Rube?
Yeah.
What you got,
Did
Justin Matthews?
Oh, what do I got? I went with Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins.
My cousin Kev. Ruby, what you got?
I went with one star of the yesteryears and Kevin Owens.
Oh, it was not my cousin Kev or any of those other guys. It was Brock Lesnar and Braun Strowman.
Dang.
Oh shit! I forgot about that.
I just was thinking of the time that Triple H pedigreed that random guy I can't think of and let Kevin Owens win the match.
Number 9. Who cost The Undertaker his title at Elimination Chamber 2010 when he interfered in the match?
I think I'm in on this. I'm in.
All right, Ruby, what you got? And Justin Matthews?
I went with the showstopper, Shawn Michaels.
The GOAT, and we're still tied 6-6 here, as we are now halfway there, living on a prayer. Number 10, what was Chris Jericho's last match for the WWE?
Was it a singles match? Get a clue? Is it a singles match?
I can't say.
Damn. All right.
But maybe the reason I can't say is because that would be too much of a hint. Or am I trying to trick you by saying that? I don't know.
Kind of reminds me of that part from The Princess Bride where he's like, well, if I was smart, and then I would guess this cup.
I know you know that I would know, so I know.
All right, I'm in. It's a guess, but I'm in.
I'll guess too. I think they maybe they finished out the rivalry. I don't fucking know. Let's go for a guess.
Justin Matthews, what's your answer?
All right, I went with Cesaro because everybody always seems to be such a fan of Cesaro.
And Ruby, my cousin Kev again. Well, Justin, you were right in asking if it was a singles match because it wasn't. Last time Jericho was there was his 3-minute appearance in the Greatest Royal Rumble.
Oh, Jesus.
And then we never saw him again.
Was Cesaro in the match, though? Like, do I get a credit for that?
Kevin Owens was probably in the match, too, though. So give me both of them.
No, it also was Titus World Slide.
Yes, and Tucker Knight and Dan Matha and that sumo guy that they replaced Yoko because he was dead.
Oh, man. Thank God they didn't use the LEDs that show.
Number 11. Oh, yeah, that's funny.
Yeah. Titus would have been done.
Who were known as the British Invasion in TNA? Former TNA Tag Team Champions as well.
You want all 3 members or?
No. What? Sure. But if Justin just gives me 2, I'll also give it to him because I only have 2 people written down. Oh, I know who you're thinking of.
Yeah, I'm thinking about as a triple, not just a tag team.
I really wasn't because I was looking up tag teams earlier.
All right.
But give me at least 2/3 and you'll get a point. I don't know if that helps.
I'll give the ones that actually held the titles because you said tag champs.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Although I do have an action figure of the 3rd guy.
I've been on shows with the 3rd guy.
Yeah, me too. He's a nice guy.
Yeah, he is.
I have a feeling Ruby knows what I'm talking about here. Justin,
yeah. Take my silence as not knowing at all what the hell you're talking about. British guy, it's TNA.
Hey, there you go. You use the right logic. Who's British? Who's in TNA? Who invaded?
All right.
We're good. I watched TNA in like the very beginning, like in 2002. Like, I don't know. Once they started doing like that Black Machismo and like Sting came in, I kind of just cut it out.
I gave up when they brought. I gave up when they brought in Hogan and Bischoff. That's when I gave up.
Yeah. Kind of around that same time too. Yep.
Matthews is never getting booked by Jay Lethal now. He's making fun of Black Machismo over here.
I loved Black Machismo, man.
Well, say
I
You
love.
said you stopped watching.
No, but I didn't watch. I didn't stop watching because of Black Machismo. He'd be a reason to tune in.
Listen here, you piece of shit.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now, man. You got to watch sometimes our matches. Me and Chris be doing his singles moves as tag moves, and nobody be paying attention. You got to watch. I don't want one guy for commentary, and I'll send Jay the clip. I went with Eddie Edwards.
All right, not a British guy.
Yeah, right, not at all.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't watch him.
Yeah, Ruby nailed it. Who's the third guy, Ruby?
Rob Terry.
Yeah, Rob Terry.
Good old Rob Terry.
I don't think I've seen one Eddie Edwards match ever, but he sounded English, so I went with it.
Oh, yeah. Eddie Edwards. Pip Chodio, Eddie Edwards. He's a good wrestler, man. Check out some Eddie Edwards matches. He's still there to this day.
Him and fucking Davey Richards, man.
That was a previous question of mine, or a previous thought of a question. Like if I said, who were the Wolves? Would you have gotten that, Justin?
I probably still would have picked Eddie Edwards, but I wouldn't have been able to pick the other guy.
Yeah.
So NA that I don't watch, but I know is popular. Let's go with Eddie Edwards. Ah, dang, my phone.
Justin, I'm sorry you get the answer, but don't throw yourself.
Took that out.
Here's another TNA tag team question, but it's from 2004?
Okay.
2005? So, who was Alex Shelley's first tag team partner in TNA?
Ooh.
I'll give you both a hint, just so you know. It's not Eddie Edwards. So, throw that out there.
Okay. His first. Then I'm going to go with the only one I know. Which isn't probably right, but you know what? Let's do it.
This is so far back, so I guess because I know he had something to do with him at the time. Back when Alex was a paparazzi.
All right, Justin, what you got?
I did go with Alex Shelley. If you can see it.
That's who we're talking about, though.
I said, who was Shelley's partner, my friend? Justin. The question was, who was Shelley's partner?
I took unprotected shots over the weekend.
Yeah. Let's give him another try here because I don't think he heard the question.
Yeah. Go again. Shit.
Shelley didn't team with Shelley. I mean, I guess technically he did, but
guy's a twin, man. You never know. His name is Alexa Shelley. They're from Germany.
Hold on. What did you think the question was?
I was thinking other guy from the Motor City Machine Guns.
Oh, okay. I never said Chris Sabin.
No. Hell, Sabin.
You want no guesses?
Nah.
All right, Ruby.
The guy, the little Steiner. I'm gonna guess him.
All right.
That was Team Canada.
One, I would want his name, but two, it's not him anyway. It's not Kevin Nash neither. I'm actually going farther back.
Oh, we're going further back.
Abyss was his first tag team partner.
Shit. Forgot about that.
Managed by Goldilocks.
That's right, because
Petey Williams.
That's right, because
yes. I know
that's right, because
Steiner. It was just still wrong. So
that's right, because Nash was when he was in the whole paparazzi thing.
Yeah, that's a couple of years later. That's like 06, 05 maybe, but yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
All right, number 13 here. What WWE alumni held the OVW heavyweight title the most? And shout out to other RPW alumni, Omar Amir, the current OVW heavyweight champion.
Freaking all kinds of us real pro guys doing big things right now.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Chico Adams, who just debuted for OVW. And Snoop Shice in awesome. OVW.
That's all right. You guys will be shouting us out.
I'm proud of
in a few years too. You know what I'm saying?
You got earlier, you're a tag team champion. You got your own shout out, and if you continue to do great things, you will continue to be shouted at.
Tag team champion, by the way.
Who?
Just for any, trying to get bookings going.
You what? I didn't hear you.
Three-time tag team champion.
Oh, you just mean overall?
Yes.
Okay.
My first one with DB, of course, as you, my boy, as our manager, and then my second and third with Giovanni. So can't hate.
You say what WWE alumni held the most?
Yes, sir. They were
Okay,
down.
I went with a terrible guess.
It's okay.
What's your terrible guess, Ruby?
You know me.
Okay. Justin?
I picked Rob Conway. So, did his thing like after he left. Damn, you can see it. That after he left the WWE. You know, NWA and all that stuff.
Yes, it is more of the era I'm looking for. It's actually Eugene, aka Nick Dinsmore.
Oh shit.
And you know who I was gonna guess, but I didn't think he ever was the champion for some reason. I was thinking of like Jamin Olivencia. You ever heard of him?
Sure. I don't know if
I have not.
All right, number 14. Who main evented ECW's final pay-per-view in 2001? Yeah, Jamin has not wrestled since 2017.
Really?
Yeah, and he actually was. He's a 3-time OVW heavyweight champion.
I like that dude. He's great.
Yeah, he's someone that I always thought might have get picked up, but yeah, I don't know.
I at least love the fact that he chanted his own name.
Oh, okay. I don't remember that much. But Nick Dinsmore, by the way, 11 times Nick Dinsmore held that title because kind of like you said, not only did he have it before his WWE run, he had it several times after his WWE run. Up till 2011, he was holding that title back and forth.
You know what? That's
Rob Conway, though, not a bad guess. 5 reigns as the OVW heavyweight champion. In fact, he might be number 2. So not a bad guess.
I think he's the longest reigning NWA champion though.
He did his thing after he left the WWE. I can't hate on him.
He's been a previous question of what former WWE guy held the NWA title twice. I don't think anyone had him. I don't think anyone remembered that round.
Okay.
I did a guess because
Justin Matthews, what you got? ECW event, 2 people.
Name really quick on here. I went with Bobby Lashley and like Morrison. Right?
Hold on. Let's backtrack again.
Too far back. Oh no, too far forward. Too far forward.
Hold on, Ruby. I don't think you're hearing the question, Justin.
It's the last ECW pay-per-view, but you didn't specify whether it was ECW.
I did because I said 2001.
Yeah, like the official last pay-per-view of the original ECW.
ECW on Sci-Fi with Bobby was in 2006.
Classic guess and be like Shane Douglas versus somebody.
Well, give me a second.
Yes.
Shane Douglas and like Raven.
All right, that's both wrong. What you got, Ruby?
I went with one of my guesses because I know he left with both belts.
I will give you the point because you got Rob Van Dam. That is correct.
I thought Rhino, because Rhino was a double champion when they closed.
It's not the main event though. The main event was just a normal match.
Okay.
So it's not a bad guess. I understand the logic you're going with completely, and you still got the point. So 8-6.
Damn.
15. Speaking of ECW, from 2001, Justin, 2001.
Let me put my Hogan shirt on for you real quick.
I just realized who it was. I'll say it afterwards. I just realized who the other guy was. I think
Jerry Lynn is the other answer.
Yeah, it was Van Dam and Lynn because they're fucking phenomenal.
Absolutely. Just met Jerry Lynn. Did a seminar with him. Who are the final ECW Tag Team Tag Team champions from ECW? And if you put Miz and Morrison, just get out of here.
No, I'm not gonna put Miz and Morrison
because they didn't have a tag title for that era.
That is true. There was no
or a damn mid card title.
And ECW, that I don't know. In 2001, I mean, I was just watching a Raw with Gio the other day where Taz showed up to Raw with an ECW championship, but I don't think it was a tag team championship. I'm pretty sure it was a heavyweight championship.
Yeah, it's going to took it off Mike Awesome.
Oh, okay. Well, I was going to say I won't say, but Ruby just did, so.
Sorry.
No,
all
man, give him hints. That's fine. I was trying not to give him hints for him. If you
wasn't it just thought it was coincidence how I literally just watched it like 2 days ago.
That's been talked about here on the show as well.
All right. So I'll go with both of those people, and hopefully one of them will be right.
Now, if Ruby lets me, I can give a hint. I'll give a real hint if Ruby lets me.
I'll shut up.
No, I'm saying, do you want me to give a hint?
Oh, by all means.
Okay. I'll give you at least a little bit of a hint, Justin. It's a real tag team. It's not a random people. It's a tag team.
A real tag team. Ah, dang.
Yeah, they team together for a little while, so it's not like.
But it's not like a
Dreamer and Raven. You know what I mean? Like the tag.
Yeah, team. I went with my favorite ECW tag team. Hopefully, they're still a thing during that era.
We shall find out.
All right, I picked a real ECW tag team, I guess.
Because the way you were saying, I was afraid you're going to be like Taz and Dreamer. Like, I just don't want you to know that's not random.
Yeah.
Right. Justin, what you got?
I went with the Dudleys.
Well, you go with Dudley's. Ruby.
They were gone by then. I went with the Impact players, Credible and Storm.
Can't give it to you. Credible's definitely there towards the end. I think Storm's gone too. Storm's in WCW by then.
Yeah, that's right.
Danny Doring and Amish Roadkill is what I'm looking for.
Oh,
yeah, AKA Sugar Mask.
Number 16, who ended Samoa Joe's historic Ring of Honor World Title run? That's historic because he is still to this day the longest reigning champion.
Yeah, he is.
Who ended that run?
All right.
Oh, God, I think I might know who it is because it wasn't who I wanted to do it. All right. I'm locked in.
Locked in. Ruby, what are you locked in with? He says Double A Austin Aries, the greatest man that ever lived, according to himself. Justin.
I went with Chick Magnet Punk here.
CM Punk. Well, unfortunately, CM Punk took it from Austin Aries, who took it from Samoa Joe. Austin Aries was correct.
Yeah, Punk never got the up on Joe in that whole rivalry.
Number 17. Here's a visual representation for you. Other than Fergal Devitt, what did Finn Balor go by before joining WWE?
I'm gonna say my answer like a ring, like New Japan ring announcer. I swear to God.
Well, I guess let's go with Justin first. Oh, Sherman. I'll be back.
I went with Prince.
Oh, God damn it!
And say that what you got to say, Ruby.
Prince David.
I like it. Yes, indeed, you both got it though. Looking for Prince Devitt. Number 18. Who defeated Dolph Ziggler to retain the WWE World Championship, the main belt since day one, at SummerSlam 2016?
One more time.
Who defeated Dolph Ziggler to retain the WWE World title at SummerSlam 2016? And I'm referring to the main title that's been around since
forever.
Forever.
All right. It's a random.
Mine is not. I think it should be logical for that time frame. Okay.
All right. Well, we got Ruby. Rollins, Justin.
Yeah, I went with Daniel Bryan because I just thought that would be an incredible match.
Both would have been great matches. No, Rollins and him had a good match. Looking for the other Shield member though, Dean Ambrose.
Right. I think he was injured. I think Rollins was injured at that fucking time.
No.
Mister, I blew my fucking knee out. Sorry.
Justin mentioned them earlier. The Good Brothers, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, attacked who in their WWE debut? It's a tag team.
So did they attack a tag team or did they just appear as a tag team?
They attacked a tag team. So I'm looking for two people in their tag team.
All right.
I went for a super random guess.
What you got, Justin Matthews?
I went with the New Day, but I know you said they were a tag team, so I picked two of them. Damn, you can't see that. Kofi and Woods.
All right, Ruby.
Crap. He might have been right.
He wasn't. You are. The Usos is what I'm looking for.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
First people the Good Brothers attacked on their debut. All right, guys.
Magic.
Final question here on the board, and it is a number question, so I'm looking for the closest without going over. Or if you both go over, then who's ever closest then. The final question of the night is a question I've asked before, and I'm asking it again. How many times has R-Truth held the 24/7 title?
All right, I guess.
And the date is February 24th, in case anyone's watching this, because every time I ask this, the number goes up.
Yeah, no kidding. All right. I'm going to go with a rough guesstimate.
Yep.
Remember, I'm going over, so don't go too crazy, maybe.
Yeah, don't pick like 185. I mean, it's close, but not that close.
I know. Hey, huh? Eh. Damn it, R-Truth. Stop winning that belt.
That belt was made for him.
I know.
At this point, get rid of it.
He makes Vince laugh once, and then that's it.
No, he keeps making Vince laugh.
Damn it, Paul. Damn it, Paul, put a belt on him.
Drew put in those funny teeth for me. You think sometimes he just brings Tooth back in to do the teeth gimmick just for him in his office? Sometimes I think so. All right. Are you locked in, Ruby?
Yeah.
Justin Matthews, what is your answer?
I picked 47.
47. Ruby?
I think I went over.
Yeah, you definitely went over. Justin was super close. 49 is what I'm looking for. So he gets that 8th point. But Ruby was ahead 3 with 11-8, the final score on the board here. Still a tremendous match here. Justin putting 8 points to Ruby's 11. Ruby Flyer picking up the W here, unlike when you guys fought in Real Pro.
Exactly.
Yeah.
20 words to your adoring fans, the Warrior Breed Nation, the Real Pro Nation, the Trivia Leagues, and your parents.
It was a blast doing this. Freaking keep watching, guys.
Fantastic. That was Ruby Flyers, ladies and gentlemen. How about you, Justin Matthews, the current Real Pro Wrestling RPW Tag Team Champions?
That's right. Real Pro Tag Team Champions. Like I said, forever. So as long as you keep coming to Real Pro shows, you are guaranteed to see your forever Tag Team Champions. The bro wrestlers, okay? No one on this planet beat us. Period.
Yeah. I'll bring mine too. Shit. This thing going with me everywhere.
Everywhere. I take it everywhere I go. I took it to work. You know, I take it to the grocery store. All right. I take it everywhere I go. I just talk about it. They talk about us in the toy store. You know? They talk about us in Walmart. Everywhere we go, they know. They see it.
I take it to the shoot.
I take it everywhere. Take it. They know. The champs forever. Never gonna be beaten.
They're going to be the champs so long, they'll be the champs 5 ever.
That's right. 5 ever. Exactly. 6, 7 ever. 10 ever. We're going to be the champs until the universe stops and another big bang. And then when it does, we're going to be born into it with the belt.
I will say, you may have the belt, but I'm pretty sure I have beaten both of y'all in trivia.
That's okay.
Oh.
Yeah. But the belt... That's championship right there. Huh? I love it.
Justin Matthews, Ruby Flyer, and Jordan friends. Thank you for checking out WWE Wrestling with Trivia. Like, subscribe, all that usual bibble babble. Check out Warrior Breed. Check out Real Pro Wrestling. Support your local independent professional wrestling. Thank you, and good night.